last paycheck, I went over my budget. It wasn't by much, but let me show you how I am going to fix that mistake and still save for my bills. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I'm doing my paycheck breakdown for technically the 1st of June. My last paycheck was the 3rd bonus for May, and this paycheck is for June. So let me show you how I'm breaking it down for my bills. As usual, I go into my previous paycheck and just make sure that I am not going over my budget or adjusting where I need to. So I still have not gotten my new phone yet. This $720 that I'm setting aside is still going to go towards that. There were a couple of, where did I go over this month or this paycheck? Oh, restaurants was a lot more than I anticipated. Scarlet was a lot more than I anticipated. Yeah, other than that, I didn't really do too bad. So I'm only $8.46 over. So let me show you how I'm going to fix that. Alright, so we are now into the paycheck for June 12th to June 25th, technically the 1st for May. And let's see, my income was $1863.50. So now I have to make up for the overage that I had last month. So not last month, last paycheck. Miscellaneous income, I'm going to reduce it by $846, which is what the overage was from the last paycheck. What else? I did spend alright. One of my weaknesses, and I'm still trying to be better about, is spending on like Amazon and stuff. So I did buy some things for my house, and then for Scarlet, who's my daughter. I mean, again, things that are going to be used, needed. It's not like I bought her some kind of decoration that's just going to sit there, or, you know, something that's not going to get used. So, not that I'm justifying it's okay that I'm overspending on my budget, but these things happen, and it was something that we needed. So Acorns is 20. I'm going to budget 20. Robin Hood, 67. As usual, I always do 67 to Robin Hood per paycheck, unless it's a bonus month, a bonus paycheck. For my bills, I will have a daycare charge. I will set aside $100 for cell phone. Life insurance is, I mean, it should come, did it already come out? I think it already came out. Let me check the last paycheck. Oh yes, it came out. Alright, because it comes out at the beginning of June, so my last paycheck covered for that, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to put my first half of my mortgage to my account. Subscriptions is probably going to come out this paycheck. Don't need any vitamins. Chewy, gonna ignore that for now. Car insurance, also on auto payment, we will not have that come out until the end of the month. Now for envelopes, so I'm gonna put off a note to the side that 6802 was for like a household purchase, so I don't need to worry about that. Other than that, groceries is going to get $200. So let's add $200. So that's what I'll pull out. For cash stuffing, gas, I bumped it up to $120 because gas prices are going crazy. Cats, up to, I did $50. I do need to go get them cat food today. Definitely need to do that. All right, medical. I did have a medical bill come in. Just these routine things, they end up costing money. So 175 towards that. I do want to do a cash stuffing video, so I'm gonna set $100 off for that. And then I do want to put $100 towards my credit card. So what else am I missing? I think there's $34 I had somewhere. Oh, yes. I went to New York last week to work and paid for parking, so $34 came out for that. I am going to get that reimbursed though, so it'll probably come out in the next, it'll probably come back in probably next month actually, so. Alright, $2.02 left over. Perfectly fine, as close as I can get to a zero-based budget. So let me come down and do my denominations. And so groceries, I'm taking out 200. You know I like to do that all in 50s. Gas, I am, I'm gonna do 2 50s and a 20, I think. And then cats is a 50. So yeah, we have 7 there, 120, and then $100 for cash stuffing. So let me did 2 10s, 6 5s, and 51s for a total of 470. Yes, okay. So now we are going to stuff the money into my envelope, and that will be it. This was a pretty quick one. Yeah, but let's go stuff the cash in my wallet. Alright, so I have the money for my cash stuffing. We have $370, so 51, 52, 53, 50, 70. So let's open up my wallet. I did already scan in all my receipts to fetch, so don't need to pull those out. Let's clean this up a bit. Groceries only has $2 left over and some change. I'm going to put those $2 into my dollar jar and the coins into my coin jar. So let's add 51, 50, $200 for groceries, and I do probably need to go get some groceries. I do want to challenge myself to only spend maybe like $50 or $75. I really need to reduce my grocery budget, so stay tuned for that. We'll see how that goes. Gas. While I'm trying to cut back on groceries to save some money, gas prices keep increasing, and it is insane. So I had to bump that up. So wherever I save on groceries, I gotta apply to gas. So let's see, what do we have here? We have we have $13. So I don't need the singles. I'll put those to the side. I'll keep the 10, so I could probably fill up $60 somewhere. Then I'm adding 120. So like Zach's car is closer to $100 each fill up. My car is probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 maybe. So I do have, I can fill up Zach's car, I can fill up my car once once each. So yeah, that gives me some gas money. Restaurants, nothing. Entertainment, nothing. Pets, I desperately need to go get more cat food for them. So I don't know if I explained, I do have a Chewy subscription that comes, but it's like, I think it's every 12 weeks it comes, so I should probably adjust that. But I just supplement like buying the canned foods for when I run out of the Chewy order, rather than getting, you know, multiple Chewy orders. I think it just kind of helps me save money. I'm not sure. Anyway, pets is going to get $50, so now they have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 25. And that's fine. One of my cats is going to get a haircut. Another cat needs to go to the vet. So kind of leaves me like $125 left to go get them some food. So that should work out nicely. Baby, so Scarlett's not going to get anything. She does have some money and she does have some gift cards to use. So she has $215 to still use. I could actually probably take some of that cash out and put it towards what I spent on Amazon. I think she was only just $25 though, so I don't know. To me, it doesn't really matter if I keep it in the envelope, put it back in the bank. I don't spend too much on her. Miscellaneous, I did spend on something, so I have $19 left over. I think I'm going to put the singles in my singles jar, and then I'll keep the $15 in here. And I do have some gift cards to use. And then birthdays, I don't have any birthdays in June. I do have one in July though, so next paycheck I can probably add some money towards this, but right now it just has $50, which is fine. Coins, I just have a dime in here, so pull that out, and that's going to be it. So a quick little breakdown of how I am budgeting my paycheck this time. I get 2 paychecks a month, so let me see how many I'm adding to my $1 jar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. Nice. These little amounts each paycheck add up quite a bit. Trust me. If you don't have a dollar jar going, I highly recommend it. It's a great way to save some extra cash. Same with the coins. If you are a cash spender, you're always bound to get some change, and I almost never use it, so that's why I just keep it, and then each paycheck I put it off to the side into a jar, and that adds up too, adding our pennies and dollars. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're doing well and you're hitting your savings goals for this month, but until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye.